Moments before the waves hit on Boxing Day morning 2004, people heard explosions. Survivors say it was as if bombs had gone off in the middle of the ocean. It was the sound of the ocean floor rupturing. But nobody at the time understood the signs. They did not know the sea had turned into a deadly monster. There were no warning systems, no escape routes. Unimaginable scenes were captured, like here in the Indonesian province of Aceh. Somehow, some miraculously survived. For nearly 100,000 Indonesians and many thousands in Sri Lanka, India and Thailand, the waves came too quickly and were too high. It was the largest tsunami ever recorded, triggered by a magnitude 9.1 earthquake off the coast of Indonesia. It affected countries 8,000 kilometers away. The quake caused a 1,200-kilometer-long rupture of the ocean floor, creating waves of 1,600 kilometers long. When I arrived in Aceh 48 hours later, dead bodies were scattered everywhere. The water had flattened everything up to 5 kilometers inland. Ships were deposited in the middle of the city.
Adik saya di bawah ini, Ci.
Shocked survivors were looking for loved ones. Help had yet to arrive.
I held my baby very tight, but then the last wave hit us and I went down. I heard my baby scream, "Mommy."
When Maswina emerged from the water, her 20-month-old baby was dead in her arms. She showed me the body of her 21-year-old sister Ida.
I have nobody left. We lived only with the three of us here.
A couple had just recovered the body of their 4-year-old nephew Wawan.
Dit is de ground zero van de ramp in Aceh.
What I called ground zero 20 years ago now looks like this. It was unimaginable back then that life would return to Aceh so quickly. Seeing the scale of the destruction, the world came together to help. But while more than 130,000 houses were rebuilt, survivors say nothing can make up for the immense loss of life that day. Many ended up in anonymous mass graves or were never found at all. Billions in aid money has turned Aceh into a more bustling place than before. A new generation has grown up with no memory of that day 20 years ago. But those who survived the horrors of December 26, 2004 will carry those images forever. Vaessen, Al Jazeera, Aceh.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.